Well, hello. George William Z80 turns into Georgia Ariana Z80 and now known as Lady Colin Campbell. I have been pondering on doing a video about her because she has so much to say. So let's do a mini deep dive into who George, Georgia, and Lady C is. Let's get started. There are next to, actually, I have not found a single photo of her as a toddler, a baby, nothing. This is as young of a picture as I have found of her. Born August 17th, 1949 in Jamaica, a UK colony at the time. She was born into the prominent and very wealthy Z80, and I may be pronouncing that incorrectly because I know it's Lebanese, which if I remember correctly, Lebanon speaks a form of Arabic. If you are of Lebanese descent, let me know how I should be pronouncing it in the comments below. She has been quoted in an interview saying that her father is a Russian count. However, there is no record of that. Thus mentioning that she is a countess in her own right. Now, to make sure that this video doesn't run 20 minutes long, because trust me, we can talk for that long, if not longer, about this person. I am sure some of you all may not know why she was George, Georgia, and now Lady C. For the sake of TikTok and not having this video removed, I'm going to choose my words very carefully. For the women in the comments, I'm pretty sure you should understand the context or the word that I'm going to say. When she was born with a fused lay, yeah, and a deformed clé. Yes. Basically, she had a genital malformation. Thus, her family decided to raise her as a boy, which is why she was called, named George William Z80. She didn't feel like a male, she felt very female, and when puberty hit, she started to grow what most women, when they hit puberty. Even at that point, her parents, more so her father, refused to allow her to live her life as a female because it would be scandalous. They had been raising her male up until that point. It wasn't until she was in her 20s where her mother relented and allowed her to get the surgery she required in order to feel whole. All right, let's move on. She is most known as, in recent times, as being very critical of the Duchess of Sussex. She has even been critical about her mother-in-law, the late Diana, Princess of Wales. She has gone on to write biographies regarding the late Princess of Wales, the Queen Mother, and of course Harry and Meghan, the real story. This photo she has of them on her book is very intentional because she's trying to make Meghan look like a con artist. She runs a YouTube channel and other means of social media that essentially talks nothing about Harry and Meghan on a daily basis. So let's talk about Lady C. She may have been from a quote-unquote prominent family in Jamaica, but the alleged royal correspondent is not a lady. At age 21, she moved to New York where she met Lord Colin Campbell. Lord Colin Campbell was the second son of the then Duke of Argyll. Within a week, they were engaged and married soon after. Now, the marriage only lasted 14 months because it was mentioned that he was an alcoholic and a drug addict, and apparently abusive as well. They subsequently divorced, and of course, because she never remarried, she is still entitled to the use of Lady Colin Campbell. However, as with Diana, Princess of Wales, which was her title after her divorce, it should be, and she should be styled as Georgia, Lady Campbell, not Lady Colin Campbell, because that means that she's still married and she's been divorced for a very, very long time. Can we talk about cash grab and social climber? Of course, if she never marries, she's still entitled to the use of Georgia, Lady Campbell. To refer to her as Lady Colin Campbell and or Lady C is very much so incorrect in the world of titles. Now I want to take a look at some clips from a TV show she was on and how people viewed her, because it's hilarious.
Lady C, be quiet. Lady C, Lady C, shut up. You shut up.
I will talk if
No,
I
be
want.
quiet. You are a rude, horrible woman.
You're very, very rude, you know?
yeah,
You're an
and I
incredibly
intend to
rude
be.
lady.
I intend
and you
to
know
be.
what?
I
You know
intend
what?
to be.
Whatever you get, you deserve. Are you playing a game?
It's not a game. She is superior because her title makes her superior.
Oh,
And with that last quote, he is correct. There are a lot of videos of people criticizing her and her horrible attitude. You can YouTube them. Basically, you have an individual who uses an incorrect title, as that a title that she was not born into, makes claims that she knew about Her Late Majesty Queen Elizabeth II's declining health, and that she has so much access to the palace. But when you actually listen to her, it comes off very miserable. She does have 2 adopted sons. These are photos when they were younger. I won't take away from what she went through as a child. You can research that on your own if you choose to. But the person she is today.
Well, just as I thought, trash.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is your mini deep dive on Georgia, Lady Campbell. Comment your thoughts below. Like, repost, and if you're not following me, you should be. Bye.